Hey, hello there everyone, my name is Anthony and welcome to my Crazy Archaeologist Safespot guide. Before I start this video, I would like to say that my native language is not English, so I'm sorry if I mess up my grammar sometimes. Okay, so in this guide I'm gonna tell you how to kill the Crazy Archaeologist from a safe spot, which can be done at almost any combat level and you don't even need prayer. It sounds unbelievable and impossible, but that's not the case. So before I start explaining how to kill it, I will explain you why you should kill it, or why not. Now, I am on RuneScape Old School and Iron Man, and especially for Iron Man, killing the Crazy Archaeologist is a great way to earn items that you normally can't get. I have copied the loot list of the Crazy Archaeologist from the Old School wiki, and yeah, as you can see it has pretty interesting loots, especially for Iron Man accounts. If you're not an Iron Man, you might be going for the shield parts, which are 1 out of 128. You can also get a clue scroll, which has about the same drop rate, and of course it also has a lot of profitable loot like dragon arrows, death runes, cannonballs, silver ore, and you name it. We must not forget that the Crazy Archaeologist also drops a mysterious emblem. Mysterious emblems are really useful if you want to imbue your Ring of Wealth or your magic shortbow. Although this only happens in world 318, that's the bounty hunter world. In other worlds you cannot get this, so be warned for that. Okay, so before I show you how to get to the Crazy Archaeologist, I show you what I use to kill it. I'm an Iron Man, so it's for me hard to get high level gear, so I'm just doing it with low level gear, and like I told you, like everyone can do this. Everyone with a decent HP level and with Firebolt can kill this guy. I'm using Firebolt 2, and I also have Chaos Gauntlet, so my max hit will be 15 instead of 12, so that is really nice. And I can use prayer because I have the level. It is not required. I'm gonna do it. I'm also gonna show you how to do it without prayer, but because I do it, I'm gonna use it. And because of that, I have monk robes and a damage book, which is my prayer book, to give me more prayer bonus. I also have an imbued ring of wealth, which is really recommended because with this ring you can get clue scrolls much easier, and he drops hard clues, so that is really nice. Some light reducing gear, and power Emmy, which he drops too, a mystic hat for the magic bonus, and this is just because I have no idea. But anyways, this is what I take, just 500 runes, sometimes maybe more, but if you want to be sure that you don't die because of PKers or whatever, then you just take a few. So I can use 500 spells with some salmon, nothing more is required, and yeah, that is what I take. So now I'm going to show you the route how to go to the Crazy Archaeologist. Okay, so this is how I go to the Crazy Archaeologist. Remember that I am not a normal account, I'm an Iron Man, so I can't use glory teleports yet. So I have to start from Varrock, but you can start from Edgeville, of course. As you can see, I've put two markers on the map, a spawn marker and a kill marker. And it's pretty obvious, I think. The spawn marker is where the Crazy Archaeologist spawns, and the kill marker is where we are going to kill it. And now you probably have no idea why, but I will explain that once we are there. So it's time to go there now, I guess. Okay guys, here we are at the Crazy Archaeologist. He is here in front of me, one space away, but there's a wall between us, so he cannot hit me. He is aggressive to me, so once I will start walking, he will follow me. The first thing to do is take a good look at where we are. This is his spawn place. Sometimes he spawns in this line, and sometimes in this line, but most of the time here, and that is the perfect spawn. So what we want to do, we want to lure him. If you follow my arrow, we want to lure him there and there and there, and then somewhere in the black there, but we will get there soon. But the first thing you should know is that the first place we want to get him is here in this corner. So at this place we want to get him. So if you don't have prayer, then you just should run. If you do have prayer, then you turn it on. In this case, I will not use it because I want to show you that it's possible with without prayer too. Now this red may be really annoying because it may block his path, but I guess let's try this, and we want to try to get him stuck here. So when I want to do that, I just click there. If you look at the arrow on the minimap, where I have it between these two white lines, that is where we want to go, and he should get stuck there then. So let's do it without using prayer. So I click here, I run, and yep. So as you can see, he's here. The first kill is always the hardest kill because you have to get him in the right position. So now you have him here, you want to get him here on this place. Now, it's really easy to do that. You just step 2 steps to the south, and then you step 2 back to the north. Or actually, you can also stay here, because this is the same line, so he won't move. You only have to step 1 to the south and 2 north. So like this. Click, click. If you do that, you can see he is stuck here right now. Okay, move on to the next part. Where do we want to get him? We want to get him here, at this point, behind this standing torch. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk to this spot here, so we can lure him to this place. If you don't have prayer, you will probably get hit once. If you have prayer, of course, you don't have to get hit. So let's go. I click, and I run, and he does a rain of knowledge, so he will not be able to hit me. And I just wait now until he walks here. And as you can see, he is stuck behind the torch. He hasn't hit me once. Okay, so now we want to move behind this tree. That is the third thing of this. So he will be able to hit me once. I'll just take the hit now to show you that it's possible. So here we go. He hits me with a 1, so pretty lucky. Okay. So what we want to do now, actually we are safe already now. What you do, you can turn run off. You don't have to, but make sure you turn it on soon, because otherwise the lure will fail. So he is still behind this tree now, and what you want to do is you want to get him stuck behind this. So we are going to stand here, and he must be here. However, if you walk in one go, then he will get stuck behind the red sometimes. I don't like that, so I prefer to walk behind this tree first. So here he comes, and now I walk to this place. He will not be able to hit us, and now we have him at the perfect spot. So he is here right now, and what do we want to do? We want to get him here, because if he gets here, then it's going to be very, very easy to kill this guy. So it can also be possible to lure him to this place, but that is a little bit harder and annoying, because he will be standing too far away to see his hit points, and that is pretty annoying in my opinion. So we want to get him here, but how are we going to do that? Because if we move from this thing, then he will attack us. That is true. However, if you stand on this square here, this is the perfect square, because, well, the perfect square, as long as you stay in this line, the Crazy Archaeologist will not be aggressive no more. Because you will probably recognize when you sometimes attack an NPC and you walk too far away, then he will walk backwards, because he wants you to come back into his fighting area. And that is the exact same with the Crazy Archaeologist. But if they walk backwards, they don't attack, they just walk backwards. So from this square, this line here, he will do that. He will walk backwards. So we want to attack him to lure him in this corner. Now, you cannot attack him from here because there is a standing torch in the way. So what we want to do, we want to walk to this square here. And with this square we can attack him. And from this attack he will be lured into this corner. As soon as he is in this corner, you come back to this square here. So not where you're standing, but one to the south. And then you start attacking again. And if you do that the right way, then he will stay in this corner and you will get him stuck. And then you can just kill him without letting him do anything. So let me just try that. And now make sure you turn run on, because if you don't, then he will attack you. Otherwise he doesn't. Now there's one thing, and sometimes it may happen that if you walk to this square, then he will walk away immediately. Like he has become unaggressive, so he walks away. In that case, you just should attack him once and get him to this spot again to try it again. That is the only thing. So sometimes it may take some food, otherwise it may take prayer, but just a few prayer points doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to try. I'm going to stay on this square here, and then I attack. As soon as I hit him with a strike, with the bolt I mean, then I will go to this square and attack him again. So let's see what will happen. I click here. I attack again. Oh, ships. I am really, really dumb here. I should turn the autocast on. Yeah. Great guide. Okay, we have the autocast on. Now let's try it again. Okay, so attack. Wait till bolt and bam. And there we go. He is stuck now, and we can bolt and attack forever. Now the only thing is that sometimes he will escape from this prison, from this stuck part. So when that happens, then you have two options. One option is to have your cursor on the prayer button, on the protect from missiles, if you can. If you don't have any prayer, then my advice is to keep your mouse on food, and as soon as he walks away, you click behind the torch again, in both ways, if you have prayer and if you don't have prayer. So you will get back to this standing torch again, and then you can do the same trick again. So actually that is everything you need to know. So yeah, I guess let's just wait and kill this guy, and perhaps he will walk away, then I can show you what to do. And if he doesn't, then we will see what the loot is. And of course I will show you, oh well, there we go. Oh, he stopped there, so he will walk back again. So it's no problem at all, but this may be a problem. Look, so this is the only thing you have to do. And now he gets stuck again here, so you attack, and you do the same thing again. You wait till the blast is here, and bam, and you attack again. That is the only thing you need to know. Another thing is actually that you are level 21 wilderness, and of course it's always the wilderness. So if you see someone that may attack you, oh, by the way, that is the wrong thing. If you walk too quick, then you will see that he will run to this part, and that is of course not the right way to do it. So what you want to do, you want to wait until the bolt arrives. Let's say that when he hits him. So like I show here. So attack, and now we walk here. Because if you attack and you run here immediately, then he will, like my mistake here, then he will go that way, and that is not what we want. So his max hit is only like 14, I believe, so you're really safe. It doesn't really matter. You should just take some food. But anyways, I was talking about my about the wilderness, level 21. If I'm correct, you can also stay on this point, because it's in the same line. I'll show that once he's back. So, okay. Yep. So you can also stay here. And this is level 20 wilderness. So you can teleport right away if something happens, if someone barrages you or snares you. With teleblock it's different, of course. However, this is a pretty safe feeling, I guess. You know, you're on level 20, you can teleport away if nothing, if something is happening. Of course, with the glory of Ring of Wealth, you can teleport up to level 30. But if you don't have anything of those, then you can also do it this way. So yeah, that is actually everything you needed to know. And now let's see the loot. So yeah, just make sure that if he walks away, that you run behind this torch again. Okay, and we got a clue scroll. That is unbelievable. So you can see I'm really lucky in this guide, guys. Yep, and a rusty sword. That is awesome. Can I complete it? That's the only question. So let's see. I think I can. So that is really awesome. In the guide. What do you want more? Okay, so what I want to show you now is how to kill him from his spawn. So I eat a food here. And yep. So I keep my bolt ready. Don't auto attack, but cast. And you attack here, and you stand here immediately after you cast. So he is stuck again, and now you can do the same thing. I will ignore this strange plan, by the way. So you can do the same thing. You click here and you click here, and he will get stuck there. You run there, and you must also always watch for the rat, because sometimes the rat blocks his path and then he will walk differently, and sometimes he will be able to attack you. So just pay attention to that. So when you put him here, and then you can run here, no problem, and walk here, and then you can walk behind this tree again, and we do the same trick again. Here we go, and we do the same, and he does a Rain of Knowledge. Unfortunately, I timed it wrong. But anyways, you have probably seen that this is a very good method to kill him without using prayer, without using food. Well, sometimes you should use food, but if you get better at it, then it will be no problem. So just the same thing again. You attack here, wait until the bolt arrives, and you walk this way. And then you start attacking. So that is everything you should know, and I hope this guide helps. It was my third ever guide that I really live commentated. So I'm really sorry about my language. I'm not English, and if it was unclear, then please leave a message in the video in the comments below. Then I will try to answer that, and otherwise I will leave a link in the description or an annotation to make everything more clear. So thanks again for watching, guys, and of course going to complete this clue scroll after this kill, and then we'll see what happens. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.